Hello everyone, Daria here and welcome to episode number 71 of the Slow Russian Language Podcast. Today we're gonna talk about Russian cartoons. As usual, first I read the text in slow Russian and after that we translate it sentence by sentence. Here we go. Русские мультфильмы. Сегодня я хочу поговорить о российских мультфильмах, которые я люблю. В детстве мой любимый мультик был Простоквашино. Я тоже мечтала жить в деревенском доме, сама по себе. Еще мне нравился советский вариант Винни Пуха. Гораздо больше, чем диснеевский. Современные мультфильмы я не очень люблю, потому что они не такие душевные. Зато качество стало значительно лучше. Это факт. Например, сегодня очень популярны мультики из серии «Три богатыря». That was it for this short text. Now let's translate it. The first sentence was Today I want to talk about Russian cartoons that I like. Сегодня я хочу поговорить о российских мультфильмах, которые я люблю. The word cartoon itself in Russian is мультфильм, мультфильм, or a slang word is just мультик. Мультик. So the cartoons that I like. Мультфильмы, которые я люблю. I made a whole video on YouTube about the difference between мне нравится and я люблю. I like, I love. And basically they are the same when you speak about some object, not about a person. So here it means that I just like those cartoons. I'm not in love with them, of course. Я люблю мультфильмы. The next sentence. In childhood, my favorite cartoon was Простоквашино. В детстве мой любимый мультик был Простоквашино. Again, you hear the word мультик. Nobody says мультфильмы in everyday life because it's just too long. Мультик is much easier. So this Простоквашино, it's an extremely popular cartoon in Russia. The plot is very funny. A little boy runs away from his house because his parents don't allow him to have a cat. So he finds an empty house in a village and starts living there. And it's a lot of humor there, a lot of funny characters. So you certainly need to check it out if you like Russian culture. Простоквашино. I will put a link to the show notes. So the next sentence. I used to dream of living in a village house all by myself too. Я тоже мечтала жить в деревенском доме сама по себе. Деревенский дом, it means дом в деревне, house in a village. We have cities, города, and we have countrysides, деревни. So a house in a countryside is деревенский дом. And interesting phrase is сам по себе. Or in my case, because I'm a girl, I say сама по себе. It means on your own, all by yourself, So if it's a kid, it means without parents, without any control. Сам по себе. For example, I don't have a boss. I just do what I like. У меня нет босса. Я работаю сама по себе. So I guess every Soviet kid would love to live like that. Сам по себе. Well, he's not 100% on his own. He has friends, cat and dog, and they talk, of course, and they're just like humans. And again, you just should watch this cartoon. I will put the link there. Okay, the next sentence. I also liked the Soviet version of Winnie the Pooh much more than the Disney version. Еще мне нравился советский вариант Винни Пуха гораздо больше, чем диснеевский. First, you hear how you can change the word Disney into a Russian adjective. Диснеевский. It means produced by Disney. Диснеевский. For example, Disney cartoons. Диснеевские мультфильмы. And it's a pretty common word today. For example, Disney style. Диснеевский стиль. Or maybe songs from Disney movies. Диснеевские песни. So don't be afraid to use this adjective. Disneyevsky, very popular today. Now about Winnie the Pooh. Винни Пух. We have a great Soviet cartoon, Winnie the Pooh. And it's still very, very popular. For example, my 3-year-old kid loves this cartoon, and we have all kinds of books based on these cartoons. I mean, not the original one, but the one made after the Soviet cartoon. Yeah, I think it makes sense. And also there was a video made by BuzzFeed several years ago, something like how Americans react to the Soviet cartoons. And one of them was Winnie the Pooh, and most people loved it. So again, I will put the link so you can check it out. Винни Пух. So in this sentence, I said that I like Russian, Soviet Winnie the Pooh much more than the Disney one. Советский Винни Пух мне нравится больше, чем диснеевский. Which is quite surprising because I love Disney cartoons, especially Aladdin. But it doesn't matter today, so let's continue. I do not really like modern cartoons because they are not so sincere. Современные мультфильмы я не очень люблю, потому что они не такие душевные. Modern means современный, meaning that they are produced today. Современные мультфильмы. And I don't like them as much because they are not as sincere as the Soviet cartoons were. Не такие душевные. And I didn't know how to translate this adjective душевный properly because it comes from the word soul, душа. So it means that they are very kind and nice. But I'm not sure about an English equivalent, so I just used the word sincere. Душевный. And the next sentence, but the quality has become much better. It's a fact. Зато качество стало значительно лучше. Это факт. This word «зато» is a synonym of «но». Но качество стало лучше. It meaning but the quality has become better. And not just better, much better. Значительно лучше. The adverb значительно has several meanings. It can mean much something, for example, much better, much worse, значительно лучше, значительно хуже. And it can mean significantly. Well, I guess you got the general meaning of this word. Значительно. So the quality has become much better. It's a fact. Это факт. And the last sentence. For example, today the cartoons from this series Three Heroes are very popular. Например, сегодня очень популярны мультики из серии «Три богатыря». And the word «богатырь» means an ancient Russian hero. Богатырь. They come from Russian fairy tales. Three heroes. Три богатыря. And yes, this cartoon is very popular today. So that was it for the text. Now let me read it again, this time faster. Русские мультфильмы. Сегодня я хочу поговорить о российских мультфильмах, которые я люблю. В детстве мой любимый мультик был Простоквашино. Я тоже мечтала жить в деревенском доме, сама по себе. Еще мне нравился советский вариант Винни Пуха гораздо больше, чем диснеевский. Современные мультфильмы я не очень люблю, потому что они не такие душевные. Зато качество стало значительно лучше. Это факт. Например, сегодня очень популярны мультики из серии «Три богатыря». And that was it. I hope you understood more than the first time. And if you like this format in general, I mean slow Russian with English explanations, you can join my membership program. Go to realrussianclub.com/membership and you'll receive 4 to 5 more slow Russian episodes with me speaking about Russian culture. To learn more, go to realrussianclub.com/membership or just check out the show notes. I will put all the links about those cartoons and about my membership program there. So don't forget to check them out. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you in the next episode of the Slow Russian Language Podcast. Bye-bye!